welcome back to my channel. In today's video, we are going to be stuffing my wallet as well as my sinking funds and some bills. I also have some updates to give you guys on the upcoming Christmas sale, as well as let you all know some really big exciting news that is happening in my life, which kind of explains why I've been a little MIA on YouTube and Instagram. So if you are interested in going through this budget with me or hearing about any of the upcoming news, go ahead and stay tuned. If you like videos like this, hit the like button. If you want to see more of my videos, hit the subscribe button and leave me a comment down below. Let me know how December's budget and finances is going for you. Okay, y'all, so for this past week that we are completing today, I had a couple of no spend days. Let's see. I had a few things coming up this weekend that I just found out about this week. So I have some graduation dinners, or a graduation dinner to go to for my twin cousins. So I'm super excited about that. I have a breakfast with one of my friends. I have my best friend's mom's birthday party on Sunday. So it is going to be a jam-packed week. It went from like me thinking that nothing was going to be going on this weekend to just fully booked. So I only had one bill this week, my paydays, and then again a couple of no spend days. So this week, because of everything that happened that I'm getting ready to tell y'all about, I ended up having to use my debit card instead of cash. And that happens like maybe 3 times a year where I end up like having to use my card for a week instead of the cash. I really don't like it just because it is so much more difficult to keep up with my spending using my card versus cash. So we will go ahead and take a look at that. So like I just said, I did use my card this week versus the cash. So I did go over just a little bit in spending. I had 110 remaining from week 1. So now I have 87 remaining for spending this month. For gas, I had 150 left. I don't think I told you guys, because I was supposed to tell you in last week's video that I decided to go down on my gas budget, and I decided to go up on my grocery budget. I have noticed over the past several weeks that I'm not spending as much money to fill up my tank. I think it only cost me like $35 now to fill up my tank. And then like my weekly car wash is really no more than $10. So with gas prices decreasing, and then at the same time, I noticed that my groceries had been increasing by like $5-6 a week. So I decided to go down in there, up in there. So overall, I'm still like budgeting the same amount of money in total for my variable spending, but I did make those changes. For groceries, I budgeted $65. I actually spent $65, but I did my groceries online this week, and they ran out of stuff, and I'm not gonna complain. I'm not gonna complain, Jesus. So they like ran out of the stuff that I was trying to get, and I don't really know how it works when they run out of things, because it's like they refund you, but at the same time like they give you other things. So between the refund, but then they gave me other things to make up for what they were out of stock in. They ended up refunding me, and so I spent $58 this week, and we just made it work. I was like, honestly, I can't go to the grocery store right now. I don't even want to try to put in another order. I'm just going to make it work with what they gave me. I won't be doing that again, but that's what I did this week. Wait, so for home, I have $32 left. I did go over in eating out this week, but I still have 110 left. So, and that's probably why, because my groceries didn't like really do what I needed it to do. So I'm projecting for the month to be over budget in 2 categories. I'm projecting to be over in eating out, and I am projecting to be over in beauty, and I will tell y'all why as we go throughout this video. Okay, so this is what we have remaining for the rest of the month. So for this week, I'm going to do 20 for spending, which is basically like just for spending money on whatever I want, but I don't really spend money that much. I rather like save my money and use it for trips or something. So like little spending throughout the week, I just really don't do that, y'all. I just put it there just in case, but I really don't spend money like that. Meds is not getting anything. And I put that beauty's not getting anything, and I didn't budget for it, but I am going to be spending in beauty. So what has happened for me this week? Just go ahead and get out there. I feel like I have so much to tell y'all. Like anytime I miss a video, I feel like I have so much to tell y'all. So what has happened for me this week is, y'all, I got approved for an apartment. So if you have been watching my videos for a little while, especially if you watched my video from 2 weeks ago where I was talking about my December budget, I mentioned in that video that I live with family. I have been living with family for 2 years. I initially moved in with my family to pay off debt. So I had some credit card debt as well as a car loan. And when I lived on my own in an apartment, I lived on my own for 5 years. I was making payments on my credit cards and making payments on my car loan. And quick insert, my credit card debt was accumulated before I started my YouTube journey with cash envelope stuffing. Like this is actually what helped me no longer have, like I don't have the credit card debt anymore. And this system definitely helped me. So this debt was accumulated before all of this. So I was making like the minimum payments on my credit cards, making the minimum payment on my car loan, which was like $300 and something a month. And I think like combined like my rent and utilities and like cable, internet, all that stuff cost me like $1,300 a month. That does not include like groceries, gas, spending, traveling, like that didn't include any of that. So I did the math, realized that, you know what, I could come out of this debt much quicker if I didn't have to pay such high rent. And so that is why I moved in with my family. I paid my credit cards, I paid my car off. In the midst of all of that, I was doing my YouTube channel before I moved in with my family. In the midst of all that, that's when I started, being like even more consistent and like serious about YouTube and open the shops and all of that good stuff. So that is what has happened over the last 2 years of my life. So I've been living with my family. However, y'all know that we have a baby on the way, not mine, but we have a baby on the way. And, I have been like praying, talking to God about, when is he ready for me to like, go ahead and step back out there and get my own place and stuff. And I finally kind of just got some clarity on that, like just through prayer and talking to God. And I was going to try to get a job because in order to get approved for an apartment, that you need proof of income. So if like me, you are self-employed, then you have to have 2 years of tax returns. That's like the standard requirements to get approved for any type of like apartment. And I'm not sure how it works for a house, but being that my business is not 2 years old, my YouTube channel is over 2 years old, but all the other things that I do for income, I haven't been doing that for 2 years. So I don't have the 2 years of tax returns. So I was like, okay, I'm going to go ahead, and me and my mom talked about it. I was like, I'll probably just get a job, just temporarily and try to get some pay stubs and be able to show that to to a complex and then, get in. And I more than likely wouldn't keep the job. I would just use the job to get approved. But y'all, this is why having a relationship with God is so important, because he truly speaks to us. He truly will lead us and guide us in what we should do. And so me and my mom I was at her house and we just talked about like, okay, that's a plan. Let's just go ahead and find me a job, get the pay stubs, get what I need, and boom, get back into my own place. That night, I came back home and the Lord told me not to do that. He told me to go to a complex, and I had been looking at different complexes, and I was gonna go visit one. On my way to visit the complex that I had seen online, and I was on my way there, I ended up seeing another complex that I thought was cute and very like homey looking and peaceful looking, and it has like oak trees, so it kind of has like a park feel and things. So I saw that complex and I was like, oh, that one's cute. I like that one. So anyway, like I said, that night the Lord spoke to me and he told me to just go to the complex and just tell them my situation. And basically he told me, like, you don't have to go through all of that. You don't have to go through like trying to find a job, interviewing, doing all that, getting approved, only have the job maybe for a few months and then, not have it anymore. So y'all, I decided to just take a leap of faith and trust God and believe that he would open the door for me, even though I don't have the proof of income that's like the standard, requirement. And that's exactly what happened. I went there, told them my situation, told them, what I used to do, what I'm currently doing. And I was like, I don't have the 2 years of tax returns, and God just had favor. And they told me, you can use last year's tax return. So we used last year's tax return. The manager approved my verification of income. The system approved me like through the background check and all that stuff. So y'all, hope that wasn't too long. I'm like trying to condense it so we can get back to what we're doing. But that is what happened over the last week. Unexpectedly, I just went, heard the Lord speak to me, and I was like, all right, I'm going to go and do it. We'll see what happens. I'm going to say a prayer. And he opened the door for me. So I am moving back to my own place after living with my family for 2 years. And God opened that door without me even having proof of income. He is just absolutely amazing. And to anybody out there, believing God for something impossible, he can do it. You just have to have faith. So I've been moving this week, y'all. I've been working, moving, cleaning stuff out. It's been a lot. That is why I use debit card, my debit card this week. I will be using cash this week, as well as y'all will see that I did empty out all except 4 of my sinking funds. So all of my sinking funds are at 0. Y'all gonna see that. To offset all the expenses that I had to pay for. So because this was unexpected, and this just happens in life sometimes, I have not been like spending months saving for this stuff because I just didn't expect it. Like, I thought I was going to continue living here and everything. So I had to pay my prorated rent for December. I had to pay for renter's insurance, and I'm still going to be paying for things. I'm going to pay for movers and all that stuff. So to kind of offset, the unexpected payments of me getting ready to move, I did empty out all of my sinking funds except 4 to kind of help with that. I did not have to do that. I think it's just a mental thing. Like, I don't like seeing my bank account go down. I don't like that. So when I see it, I'm like, let's put some money back in there, because I don't like that. I want it to stay where it was. So I did that. I just do it for my own mental sanity. I don't know why. But that is the good news. I'm going to go ahead and grab this wallet and this money, and we're going to go ahead and get back to the stuffing. Okay, y'all. So today we're going to be stuffing $369, and this is for the total of my cash wallet, as well as my sinking funds and the few bills that I have this week. So with that being said, y'all, I am hoping to be all moved in by the end of this month. The baby is not coming until March, so I'm hoping to be moved in. I was hoping before Christmas because I wanted to get a Christmas tree, but we'll see. All my envelopes are empty, of course, because I used my card this week. So I'm so happy to be back with cash. This is just my comfort. Like, using cash is my comfort zone. I don't like using my card and having to like keep up with that. So trying to think if there's anything else about the apartment. Yeah, so my next goal I did sign a 15-month lease because, you know, she was like, you know, rent goes up at the end of every lease. So we do recommend signing like the longest that you can without breaking it. So I did sign the 15-month lease. So I will be there for at least 15 months. My next goal is a townhouse. I really love townhouses. I lived in one for a little while and I just love them. So that's my next goal. Don't know how long that's going to take, but that will be what I'm working toward. So home gets 30 and then eating out gets 50. For the graduation and the birthday party, they're going to feed us. So this is really just for like me and my friend going out to eat and whatever else. And nothing in medicine. Beauty. Okay, y'all. So I had only budgeted $100 this month for beauty, but I did decide that I'm going to continue getting my lashes done. I think I had told y'all that and showed it to you on Instagram. I really like the lashes. I didn't want to commit to it because I felt like, you know, they tell you to come back every like 2 or 3 weeks. And I'm like, okay, yeah, I'm not doing that. But I actually, this last time, my lashes stayed on for almost 6 weeks. So I was like, okay, I can do that. So I'm going to continue getting my lashes. I have an appointment today after I'm done with the video. And so I will be over budget with that. So these are my receipts. I'm going to take these out and scan these off camera. All right, y'all, I did go ahead and also empty out my saving challenge. Now, what I ended up doing was just putting all of my saving challenge money in my emergency fund. So I think my account or my envelope said like $1,200, but I have more than that in my emergency fund. So I got to get that together. But I emptied out my saving challenge. So I am probably going to call it quits with the savings challenge. I won't have like the end of the year video to show you guys counting the money I did last year, but I just won't have that this year. That money is in the bank and I'm grateful for it because I had put the first half of the year's money in the bank and then now I have the second half of the year's money in the bank. And I only missed, so I did all the first half. I started kind of missing some stuffings, one in October, one in November, and then I just won't have anything for December. But that was my 52 weeks saving challenge for 2022. And y'all know these are my saving challenges for the upcoming year, these cards. This is the Q1. I got my stickers ready in my envelope right here. So I will be back with saving challenges next month in January. So yeah, y'all, I emptied all of my envelopes again, except for 4, including a envelope. I put all of the money in the bank, which was probably good because I'm getting ready to move anyway and I'm going to hire movers. So it's probably was for the best not to have all of that cash in my envelopes. So I'm stuffing about half today of what I normally stuff. So I normally try to stuff $100 a week in my sinking funds in total. Today we're only stuffing $50 just because the majority of my checks I am trying to keep in the bank for right now while I'm moving. And then I think after I move, I will go back to stuff in my regular amounts, but we'll see. Because I'm going to be, you know, back paying rent and all that. So we'll see how this goes. I'm just so excited. I'm so thankful for what God has done in my life in the last 2 years. He just, y'all, I tell my mom because she feels like she's very happy for me and she feels like stuff is always changing with you. And I was like, Mom, you know, I gave my life to God in 2018 and it hasn't been the same since. Before 2018, my life was very like mundane. Just work and go home and home responsibilities and every now and then, you know, hang out. It was just, I don't want to say it was boring, but it kind of was boring. But I was okay with that because I'm a homebody. But ever since, you know, I gave my life to God, He has made my life so like exhilarating. I don't know, like stuff is always happening and I'm like, oh my gosh, like he just defies societal norms. Like it's amazing. So with LASIK, I kept the placeholders because although I put the $32 in the bank, like it's in the bank, the $1,100 is still in the bank. So I'm just gonna keep it where it is, and we'll do $1,102. I didn't go through and use my red pen for all of this. I was supposed to, but I forgot. So okay, so yeah, I used to hear people talk about like when you give your life to God, like things are not going to be the same, like you're never going to be the same and things are going to be so different. And I can honestly say from experience now that is so true, because my life used to be very just kind of mundane, and now it's like all type of exciting things happen all the time. Okay, I did keep car maintenance because that's a fund that I just was not gonna empty out. So car maintenance is getting $5 today. And I don't see miscellaneous on here. Oh, it is. I have 4. Okay. So miscellaneous is going to get 4. So I think that's all for the like personal life updates. As far as the shop is concerned, I think I have 1 order left. I printed the shipping label and I'm going to ship it out today. After my lash appointment, I'm going to my mom's house to the office and get that last order done. And then we are done with Black Friday, y'all. So I'm so excited about that. I was aiming to get everything done in 2 weeks, but you know, when this apartment stuff happened, it limited my time in the shop. So it did end up extending to 3 weeks, but I'm glad that, you know, hopefully everybody can still get what they ordered before Christmas. Hopefully. Gifts is going to get $2. I will have some unbudgeted expenses this month because, again, I have gifts to buy for the graduation that I didn't budget for. So I'm going to be over budget this month. It's just, you know, it is what it is. Travel is going to get 3. So 1, 2, 3. I usually do bill swaps the 4th week of every month, but obviously I won't have a bill swap this month. So I'll be back with a bill swap in January. Church is getting 4. And 1, 2, 3, 4. So as far as the Christmas sale, guys, I'm going to have a video go up on Monday. Again, the Christmas sale is for things that I've accumulated, budget items I've accumulated over the past 2 years that I never used or don't use. They were either gifted to me or I bought them to sample or I created them for like pictures and things like that. But I don't need these things. And so instead of continuing to allow them to collect dust or just throwing them out, I figured I could just sell them for really low prices. And, you know, y'all could gift it to somebody or use it for yourself. So the Christmas sale will still be on December 20th. And then I'm going to post a video on December 19th, which is that Monday, to show you guys what the items in the sale will be. There is only one of each because this is not like a product that these are not products that I'm selling. So it is only one of each, but there's a total of, I think, almost 30 items that I'm selling. So, you know, everybody doesn't need, you know, wallets right now or envelopes. So it's a total of about 30 items, and I'm hoping that, you know, they can help somebody get their budget started or get their budget back on track. I'm gonna go ahead and grab the black binder and come back with those envelopes. All right, y'all, so we are back with the black binder. I am running low on my black croc binders. So yeah, I just noticed that they're running low. I actually bought a bunch of them when I bought these binders, the A6 size. I bought a ton of them. So I think I have like 15 black binders left, I think. So I didn't empty out my Christmas envelope. Was it Christmas? Yeah, I didn't empty out my Christmas envelope, car maintenance, car tags, and car tires. So those are the 4 that I didn't empty. I'm trying to think. Did I? Hold on, y'all. Okay, yeah, I didn't count car maintenance. So 100, 200, 210, 215, 216, 217, 218. Did I add a 5 in here? Because I already had 218. I don't know. I was caught up in talking and don't know if I added a 5. But if I have a 5 left, then I'll know that it's supposed to go in here. All right, so in car tags, I have 55, 6, 7, 8, 9, 60, 61. For electronics, it's going to get $1. I hope I did all those other envelopes right, because I'm like, sometimes it's hard to do this and stay focused and talk. So if we have some leftover money, y'all will know I made some mistakes in that pink binder. Emergency is getting 5. And again, I kept the placeholders. I have more than this in my emergency account, more than what's here. And I think it's that way because I think I technically had an emergency account before I started using this system, but I count what I've put in there since using this system, but I still have money in there from before. Okay. So 1,000, 1,205. I think that's how I do it. 1,000, 1,205. Giveaways is going to get 2. For 1, 2. I'm like trying to focus now. But y'all let me know how your budget's going for Christmas. Y'all let me, not Christmas, for December. Y'all let me know, like, has anything unexpected happened in your life in this month that you were not expecting? And y'all let me know. Okay, I don't see Christmas, so I don't think that I put money down for Christmas, which sucks. Okay, so in Christmas I have 200, 250, 260, 265, 66, 67, 68, 69, because I was trying to get to 300 before Christmas, and I forgot to budget for that. I hate that. Functions is getting 2. Okay, no, scratch that. We're going to put the 2 to Christmas. I'm so mad that I forgot to put Christmas down. What the heck? I literally have every other freaking envelope written down here, y'all. and didn't put Christmas. That is wild. Okay, so we're not gonna stuff functions. We're just gonna put that $2 in Christmas for 1, 2, 50, 65, 6, 7, 8, 9, 71, 271, $29 short of my goal. And then car tires is going to get $2. I truly feel like I'm going to have leftover money because I don't know if I did everything correctly. 55, 6, 7, 8, 9, 61. Okay, y'all. So, I'm not stuffing these two. The last thing that I'm going to stuff for this video is going to be some of the bills that are due for the second half of the month. My bills will be changing. Oh, so that's the last thing that I needed. The last update I need to give y'all is that I've had several requests to do like just a budget setup video using my stickers, so I could like show y'all how I lay them down and set everything up. That video will be coming up next week. I want to say next week, Wednesday, which I think is the 21st. So the Christmas sale video will be on the 19th, and that's for sure because the Christmas sale is the 20th. And then I am hoping to get my January budget with me budget setup video on Wednesday the 21st. So let me grab the bills and then I'll be right back. Okay, so today for bills we have car insurance, Apple and Hulu subscriptions. I do have like office rent, but considering I'm thinking my mom may not charge me in January considering that I'm gonna be moving, but we'll see. So I just do Apple, Hulu, and that should be $20. So Apple has 10, 11, 12. And then Hulu has 8. So 5, 6, 7, 8. For a total of 10, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. So yeah, we'll see. So I'm thinking that my next studio vlog, day in the life, I do those like once every couple months. But then somebody was like, oh, you should do more of those. So we'll see. But the next one that I do, it will be in my new place because I'm going to be moving the office to my place. So excited. Okay, 89. So 50, 70, 80, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. So 89 for car insurance. And then again, y'all know that 5 goes to my car maintenance fund. I forgot. Well, I got caught up in talking and didn't put the 5 in there. So we have 100, 200, 210, 215, 220, 221, 222, 223. So that is going to be the end of this video, y'all. I hope it's not too long. I know I had a lot to talk about, but I definitely want to update you all because my budget will be changing as I am in the midst of moving back to my own place. The office will be changing as I'm in the midst of moving that to my own place, but I'm super excited for this change. I am nervous, you know, because you just don't know what to expect, but I love the complex. I love, you know, I'm just so grateful for what God has done for me and just completely gave me favor in that situation. and he definitely can and will do the same for you. Just have the faith. So I hope that inspires someone. And don't forget that on Monday, I will have the Christmas sale video up. The Christmas sale will be on Tuesday, the 20th, and then hoping to get that January budget setup video out on the 21st, which is Wednesday. And just a heads up that probably will be a long video, because I will be showing you guys my setup from start to finish. So, you know, you might want to go ahead and make plans to eat your dinner while you're watching my video or something like that, because it will be a long video. But other than that, I hope that y'all have a great weekend and y'all be safe. Again, leave me a comment down below. Let me know how things are going. And I will see y'all in Monday's video. Bye.